Hello everyone. Today, I have the privilege of welcoming a visionary who has transformed the way dentistry connects, grows, and innovates. Dr. Vikas Agarwal, sir, is the founder and CEO of Dental Cart and is building India's largest dental community. A graduate of Maulana Azad Institute of Dental Sciences, Sir has gone beyond clinical practice to create platforms that empower dentists, making dental supplies more accessible, reliable, and future-proof. You well, please.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Starting with the questions which I've been waiting eagerly to ask with you. So, what was the turning point that made you think dentistry needs a platform like Dental Card?
Actually, when I started Dental Guard, I did not think about creating such a platform which is right now built. Uh, there is a turning point which I talked about on LinkedIn earlier. It was a file broke at the apex of a canal, and you know, my confidence was shattered. I felt that I am not good enough to do root canal repicks, and somehow I convinced the patient. After a week, again a file broke in the apex, 3 mm, and I was completely, I lost confidence on myself.
I can relate that 1 week ago I just broke a file.
Yeah, so that was the time I called the supplier and asked him कि अंकल ये आपकी फाइल टूट रही है, just to tell my problem to him. And the answer I got, I was shocked. He told me, you might have bought a D file. I asked him, what is a D file? He told me that there is a duplicate version of all the files, all the endodontic files available in the market. आपको वो आ गया होगा. And then I told him, please come to my clinic and check all my files, all my stuff. He actually came and I called other vendors also. And I did 30-40% of the items were duplicate. And then I thought, if this is happening around the country, then there are so many dentists who are losing their confidence because of this. This is a much bigger problem than just the duplicacy or, you know, uh, other things. It is a big problem for the dental community themselves or maybe the medical industry. So I thought उस दिन मैंने सोचा था कि कुछ करना है, बट वो टर्निंग पॉइंट यही था मेरे दिमाग में, बट वो मौका मुझे बाद में मिला उसके कुछ टाइम बाद, बट दैट वाज द टाइम आई थॉट कि कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा.
Amazing, sir. And I could relate with your story. अभी एक हफ्ते पहले I was doing a patient and I broke a file. I was like, am I not good or what has happened? And the same way we were discussing among us, why did I break the file? Everybody was like, "Puppy, where file use हो गई आपकी?"
Possible. So there is a chance that it can be because of you, because of the anatomy of the canal, but there is a higher chance in duplicate files or breakage. So in Dental Guard, I'm selling everything 100% original, checking everything thoroughly. There are multiple QC processes before we sell any product for last 10 years.
Sir. Sir, dentists are trained as clinicians and not entrepreneurs. So, what was the hardest mindset shift for you? Like, from being a medical student to entrepreneur and building a big.
Oh, actually, initially I thought about the, other people, my friends, my family. My mother was supportive to me when I left my clinic and started dental cat. But my friends were laughing. Most of my friends were laughing. Most of the dental industry were laughing. What the hell he's doing? Why is he becoming a dental product supplier or seller when he has a dental practice? And I did not get that respect in the beginning when I started because I had to wait in the clinics, face rejections from the doctors. But that was all part of the journey. Initially, that was the mindset, but slowly things changed, and now it's beautiful. And I think the 10 years later, it'll be much more beautiful industry. And summits like these with the native spotlight happening. I think we are trying to build a community, all of us together. And once we all come together and collaborate more often, this industry size will grow. And people will be more aware about the dental problems, about dental community, and only these things will make us grow.
And yeah, Listening to what you told, the starting journey, you had to wait outside. Now hundreds of people are waiting outside and just for one photograph with you and just a 15-minute conversation. No, it's not that amazing transformation, sir. Okay, sir. So, sir, if you could mentor young interns like me, what entrepreneurial habits should we start building if we now way?
Yes. तो मैंने स्टार्टेड माई क्लिनिक कॉलेज के टाइम में पढ़ने में एक्चुअली बिल्कुल मज़ा नहीं आता था। वो कॉलेज में केवल एग्जाम पास होने के लिए पढ़ते हैं। बट जब मैंने अपना क्लिनिक स्टार्ट किया और फर्स्ट डे पेशेंट किया, तो मुझे लगा यार मुझे तो बहुत कुछ नहीं आना। आई कुड हैव डन बेटर। तो मैं शाम्बू घर गया, मैंने करांजा खोली एंड मैंने स्केलिंग करी थी सिंपल। मुझे लगा कि मैं बहुत कुछ बेटर कर सकता था स्केलिंग में। तो मैंने करांजा खोली और एक पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर पढ़ा। मुझे मज़ा आ गया। क्या बुक है, क्या क्योंकि एक्चुअली प्रैक्टिकल किया और मैंने उसको पढ़ा इंटरेस्ट के साथ। आई टुक दिस हैबिट फॉर नेक्स्ट 3-4 मंथ्स और मुझे बाद में 4 महीने के बाद एक डिफरेंट डॉक्टर अपने अंदर नज़र आया बिकॉज़ ऑफ दैट लर्निंग। तो वो 4 साल जो मैं क्लिनिकल प्रैक्टिस कर रहा था और अब मैं डेंटल पार्ट 10 साल से कर रहा हूँ। I am continuously reading, continuously studying something. Either I am watching some podcast, or I am reading a book, or I am listening to somebody live. I am continuously doing it. I think this is one of the key reasons of our success. Me and my brothers, such as both are avid readers, continuous learners. The curiosity है कि और कुछ सीखने को मिल जाए. तो आई थिंक अगर ये चीज़ सब लोग करें, अब जितना पॉसिबल है, बहुत चीज़ आया था। लर्निंग इज माइंडसेट शिफ्ट, पर्सपेक्टिव शिफ्ट एवरी अदर डे एज मच एज यू लर्न। तो आई थिंक दिस इज द मोस्ट की थिंग विच आई वांट टू शेयर विद। ऐसे बहुत सारी और चीज़ें हैं बट दिस इज इररिप्लेसेबल।
So if we keep updating, we'll keep curious. Yes. Sir, if dental card were a patient, how would you describe it as its diagnosis and its treatment plan from idea to execution?
डेंटल कार्ड इज अ ट्रीटमेंट।
Yeah, so the dental card is a patient. So how will you plan the diagnosis, the treatment, and the
डेंटल कार्ड इज अ पेशेंट,
yes,
देन
what
patient
diagnosis?
has come to me for some treatment or for some problem. So I'll ask dental guard about the chief complaint. And in dental guard's own words, so if I take my brother as dental guard, I think he'll tell me that, my deliveries are not happening. Some percentage of the deliveries are not happening on time because of that reviews are bad for the customers who are not satisfied. Maybe all the products are not in stock at all times. So these might be the chief complaints, and then I'll make a diagnosis that the contract with the third party logistics is needs some amendment. That kind of changes I do, and then differential diagnosis based on you might choose a different vendor, you might choose a different company for the product listed, and then finally treatment plan is to sort all this, and that's what I'm doing. My whole day job is to sort the problems, find out new opportunities for us, find out what we can build together, and just execution all the time.
Amazing, sir. And then the patient reviews would be amazing. Okay, so sir, there's still a common belief in the industry that pursuing an MDS is what truly defines a doctor's worth and future success. But your journey shows that there are many different paths to make an impact in this field. How do you view this mindset, and what would you say to young dentists who feel pressure to equate success only with the higher degrees like MDS?
I don't think that higher degrees matter. If you have a degree and you don't know how to do the job, then there's no benefit. And on the other side, if you don't have a degree but you are perfect at your job, that truly matters. Like, for example, in our industry, recently I've heard about Dr. Komal Majumdar. She is a BDS, and I'm sorry if I don't know what she has done after that, but I was told she's a BDS and she is amazing with the job she does, with the clinical practice, with the teaching. That's what I learned about it. So, an inspiration like that tells us that degree is just a name. Degree is just for your closet. And actually, what you know, what you can do, what you can perform truly matters.
Like you earlier said, if we keep updating and upgrading, there's no.
Correct. I might have done an MBA on the way of this learning and read most of the MBA books myself, but I don't have an MBA degree. So I really don't care.
So, sir, just ending our session with a quick rapid fire. I have a few questions. One dental instrument you would compare yourself to.
Oh, okay. I am a 1:5 handpiece, which runs on a electric motor, where the torque is constant and less chances of being broken. Consistent long-term survivor and a hard worker. That's what I think I can do. And I'm learning how to do smartly. How to do this hard work smartly so that I can be better productive and better efficient in the future.
Oh, so I couldn't have thought of a more creative.
I also, I don't know how I related myself to what is to buy, but just thought of it right.
But this is amazing. Okay, so sir, one dental myth you wish could disappear.
There are two ways to answer this. One is like from the dentist and from the patient's angle. So a patient thinks like, when I have been in my tooth or when there's bad smell from my mouth, only then I go to a dentist and get things sorted. And only that problem where I have been just that, nothing else. I think this should end now and the awareness should be at such level that people go to a dentist for a regular checkup. Like we get our blood pressure checked, like we, get our blood test done. It should be a dental checkup done.
We will be educated. Society is not aware that the black spot actually is the caries until it faints and then they percute it.
Yes. And then there is a dentist angle to it. I think the biggest myth dentist has is that, 4, 5, 6 type of treatment options they provide to a patient and only run the clinic on that. For example, a root canal treatment, prophylaxis, and 4, 5 more options, which are the core procedures. But I think there are over 100 procedures a dentist can do in their practice. And they should give that whole bouquet, all the possible options to the patient and, add variety to the clinic. That I feel that should happen. It's not actually a myth, but a non-awareness. And
So, one last question. If not dentistry, what career would you have chosen for yourself?
a businessman for sure. Maybe running a shop. Running a shop somewhere, sitting on the counter and selling stuff directly to the customers. Or maybe running a dental chain without being a dentist. Maybe running a dental chain in India. That might be the person. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you so much. I just love you talking to.
Thanks.